And now, the uppermost story of the complex. High above the perimeter wall, a room with a singular view. Its aspect so commanding it is said to afford unobstructed insight. The hour is late, and our mysterious guest is fast asleep. Unbeknownst to him, 3 figures have entered and are conspiring under cover of darkness.
What's this?
This is Harlow, Clack, D'Souza.
What are you doing here?
We're here to do what ought to be done.
So eyes do not see and ears do not hear.
As it stands, the director and his wife are asleep in the next room. And we've got to keep this...
Harlow, do you mind if I lead?
Please.
D'Souza?
Go with it.
Here's the real situation. The dark truth. Increasingly, it's become harder to, speak, openly. Or that is, to speak at all.
Spit it out.
We're here to finish the director.
It's got to be replaced.
I don't see what this has to do with me.
You're our last chance.
And you can count on us to give him to you tonight.
Shh! Listen carefully.
I'm all ears.
There's a hidden way, an unofficial way, and it starts and ends with Whelan.
Who's he?
The postmaster.
The postmaster is the one you must...
He's the one you must undo.
He has eyes on everything.
He's seen too much. He can barely contain
To
it.
finish the director, undo Whelan, and you'll get everything you need.
All right.
The problem is, you can't get to Whelan without Bush.
Who's Bush?
He's down in regulations.
But Bush without Jeffcott is,
Like Borscht without beets.
to get to Bush, you need Jeffcott. There's no question.
But to get to Jeffcott, by gum, you'll have to crack the tooth.
The Tuss.
Captain Tussman.
Who's he?
Let's just say...
Anything that goes from the director to his wife ends up in Tussman.
And what ends up in Tussman?
Ends up in the end of Wheeland.
Ah.
But Captain Tussman will be a hard nut to crack. You'll never get Tussman talking. No, sir, not unless...
You get some dirt from Furman.
Yes, there's Furman. But how to get to him?
There's only one thing in your way, and that's Taransky.
Yes, you're going to need Taransky.
And who has anything on him?
No one.
No, I'm afraid Taransky is... a dead end.
So let me get this straight. Furman gives me Tussman, but without Taransky, no Furman, no Tuss, and thus Jeffcott is lost, and I can't find my way to Bush. But forget Bush. It starts and ends with... what's his name?
Wheeland.
If I can't even find my way to Bush, how on earth do I get to Wheeland?
You can't. It's endless.
But there's another way.
A shortcut.
Us.
I have dirt on Wheeland, but I'm tethered to Harlow.
That's right. Clark and I are tired, and as for D'Souza, well...
I sit on top of him.
No, well, it's not... No, it's just that her work relies on unsupervised access to the sick room and some free treatments, so...
What we're effectively saying here is we can help you finish the director, as long as you, keep us out of your report.
Keep you out of my report? Keep you out of my report? I'm going to have to think about this.
Yeah, why, here goes.
Is this enough?
Oh,
It's not
for
a
you.
bribe. It's a
thank you.
gift.
Thank you.
It's nothing at all.
I'm in.
We'll give you all the evidence you need. I, for one, have tapes.
Tapes. Hand them over.
I'll go get them.
We can give you Clack. You don't need D'Souza and I. We're not essential.
What have you got on Clack?
I've got documents in a safe. I'll be right back.
I can give you Harlow. I can give you Clark. And I can finish the director.
Is that so?
Yes. I have evidence.
Why don't you go get that evidence?
I have it with me.
Let's have a read.
There's nothing to read.
Let's have a listen.
There's nothing to hear. I have only physical evidence.
Ah, so it's concrete.
Concrete? No. The truth has a shape that cannot be contained. But that doesn't mean it isn't there.
Oh, man.
To release it, you just have to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper.
The Minister of Ceremonies, Cultural Affairs, Religion and Special Events gives extensive, abstract, physical evidence of rampant incompetence, deceit, embezzlement, violence, corruption, and fraud.
Will it light our way or lead us into darkness? That's the question. Will it light our way or 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 lead us into darkness? That's the way or will it light our 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 way or lead us into darkness? Will it light our way or 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 will it out and out. No, the truth has a shape that cannot be contained. No, the truth has a shape. Lead us into darkness.
Let's drop the charade and get down to business. I am within the complex, and my inspection is well underway. My subject is... The subject of my inspection is... The subject is not what I thought. Where am I? Let me put it plainly. I have located the subject, and here is my report. Section 1-1. A vast and unknowable region. A rumor of change. Word of an imminent arrival. Figure 1, coiled over desk, head in hands, reading letter. Figure 2 stands at attention beside door. Figure 1 lifts head, elbows, shifts to right.
What does it mean?
Looks at letter, looks to door, again to letter, moves hands right, left, moves feet right, left, adjusts head as if listening, turns to figure 2, moves head as if speaking. Evidence of hidden agenda. 2 adjusts right foot, leaning, then slides to right and returns to standing position. 1 steps towards 2, glancing back over left shoulder. Word replaced. Figure 2 steps away. Figure 1 points, steps left, right. Figure 2 turns to the right. Figure 1 takes 2 strides away from 2 and 2 follows. Figure 1 crosses desk and stops. Figure 2 turns, indicates, and elaborates.
Yes, sir.
A withholding pattern. Content is internalized. Evidence of overload. Figure is besieged. Hold. Mark figure 2 as potential leak. Okay. Breaking point, then knee to elbow, forward crawl, hand to surface, drawing figure to feet, left hand, then right foot, compression, breaks down. Raises question.
Are you all right?
Why? What's wrong? Well, nothing's wrong. Just a little overworked.
Wheeland, you're running on at the mouth.
Figure 1 gets 2 by the head in attempt to contain.
Well, keep a tighter lid on it, otherwise you might spill something you shouldn't.
I'll do my best to keep a lid on it, and will endeavor to bring you whatever evidence I can.
Wheeland!
Wheeland! I'm off!
Wheeland!
Wheeland! I'm off!
Wheeland!
Wheeland! I'm off!
Wheeland!
Wheeland! I'm off!
Come across any suspicious correspondence between you will need to be vigilant. Come across any suspicious correspondence between
Nothing of late.
you will need to be vigilant.
Section 1-2. Influx of official figures 3 through 6 overtakes office with overlapping lines of attack.
Good morning, sir. I'm used to... First, read on.
Hold. Warning. Inspection. Exposure. A figure in disguise. Who's behind it? Okay, the configuration is unhinged.
Eventually I have to catch
A series of unnamed allegations. Lack of.
the allegation.
Excessive use of.
If I may, sir,
Disregard for.
perhaps it's an official
The
response.
sentences pile up.
The excessive use of
Evidence of rising action.
the movement is dead.
Word movement.
Total and complete.
You're dead.
Talk.
Evidence of language barrier. Section 1-3. Misinformation enters in the form of figure 7. Connection to figure 1 is established, but 7 pulls out of it. Takes 1 by the neck and is bent over backward by peripheral content.
A secret letter containing an urgent warning from a trustworthy source. So naturally, I went downstairs to tell Officer Bush.
Digression. Blurring effect. Figure 7 jumps to conclusion, is given spin by 2, takes hold of 6, slides left, right, adds detail, around again to right, folds, unfolds, slides elbow to high position, and strikes.
This fellow has no uniform, no papers. He's refusing to paper a thing and says he's here from the head office.
All are taken in by the diversion. The misinformation spreads. Mark as turning point.
Impossible. What are we to do? I don't see any way out of it. Not this time. How do we get home? Huh? Impossible. What are we to do? I don't see any way out of it. Not this time. How do we get home? Huh? Impossible. What are we to do? How do we get home? Huh? Impossible. What are we to Hang it.
In Section 2-1, the images I enclose should speak for themselves.
Hand me my pouch of tobacco.
I don't have your pouch.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. Why would I lie?
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Hand it over.
Look, I don't have any pouch. How would I have? I don't have the pouch. I'm not lying. Look, do you see anything that resembles a cap or a cane or a pouch? Anything of that sort on my person?
Where's my trunk?
Oh, confiscated. Yeah. You can kiss your trunk goodbye.
And you let them take it, I suppose? You invited them in, did you? Didn't even bother to wake me. You measly suckling pig. Go and order breakfast.
It's locked.
Why?
They're holding us.
On what grounds?
On the grounds of the big mess you made of the anteroom. Business is going to get us thrown into isolation for at least a week.
To hell with isolation. Let them try.
Please excuse my sudden intrusion.
Section 2-2. Figure 1 meets Figure 9. Figure 9 takes a high position. Figure 1 approaches. Figure 9 hinges backward, extends, right, left. Figure 1 avoids, reverses, connects throat to ankle, descends. Manipulation from both sides. Head of figure 9 initiates descending curve. Attempt to disengage. Figures 1 and 9 attach at neck, rotate, flip, and unwind 3 steps toward bed. Figure 1 at low position. Increasing tension. Knees are pulled, shoulders are lifted, elbows tunnel through, spiral action, landing right, left. Exchange of weight. Change of direction. Holding the neck, a question. Why are you here? Figures are briefly aligned. Figure 9 moves right, outlining position and detail. Word, reform. Error. Within. Heart. Then 9 realigns with figure 1, both look down, shift feet. Two-part slicing gesture by figure 9. Figure 1 takes control, lands in high position, both look right. Word, comma.
Lie after lie and never trips. Forgive me!
The following statements are noted here. There are no missing dissidents. There are no mass graves. There has been no use of torture to extract confession. And as for the girl? Was she beaten?
Yes, I beat her, but I beat her with a sense of duty and discipline.
There is no wrongdoing admitted here. Or here. Or here. Or here. Or here. Or here. No wrongdoing is expressed. Word must get out. Section 3-1.